up, hookah smokers? Trainspray here, and today I'm going to be doing a review on a brand that I don't find that good, but does have some pretty good flavors. Um, the reason I pick up this brand sometimes is because it was the first brand I ever smoked, and it is Layalina. Um, This one right here is Melon. Um, this is it. When you smell it, it smells really good. You can smell melon. It almost smells like one of those fruit roll things. Not like the fruit roll-up, but like the actual fruit pressed roll-up thing. I don't know if you know what I'm talking about. They smell good. They taste good. So yeah, I haven't packed anything yet, so I don't know if you can see that. I can't even see the camera. I don't even know if I'm in the shot. We'll find out at the end, I guess. This is the shisha. It's darker. It's sticky, molassesy. Kind of like a really, to me, like a really wet Nakla, but I guess texture can be described in many different ways. So I'm just getting it and breaking it apart a little bit. This is a little bit older. I don't know if it has an expiration or anything on it, but my roommate got it for $5. Either it wasn't selling or it was old as dirt. I've smoked it a few times. It still tastes good, so that's whatever. Probably should have got a napkin or something, but Kai, get out. This is my cat. He's trying to get in the shot. Move. Kai, move. Kai! And that's my dog getting beat up by a kitten. Kai, get the hell off my desk before I punch you. Alright, so this is the bowl I'm going to use. Small hand juice funnel. And I used to pack this just the same way I packed everything before I knew that there was different ways of packing. But I find that the best way is light and a little like a light fluffy pack. So I don't know if you can even see this, but I'm just kind of dropping the shisha in, trying to avoid the holes. I see people do this a lot, and one thing that really amazes me is they never have anything left on their fingers. I don't know if I just have really sticky hands. No, not from that, or what's going on, but I can never seem to keep my hands clean when packing. So I just kind of drop it in there. I didn't really pat it down, but I just like pushed it around and stuff, cleared the whole of the spire. So I have dirty hands. I'm gonna wash my hands. I'll be right back. Alright, I'm back. I flipped my coals when I washed my hands. Next step is foil. Now this is something that for as long as I've been smoking I still struggle with. You want to get that really nice tight foil. I feel like I'm just the Incredible Hulk when it comes to foil because I try to pull it tight and I just rip the shit out of it. So I have really been struggling to get a really good tight pack or tight foil, but I do as best as I can. I think part of my problem might be I might be using too big of sheets and it causes issues. But what I do is I put it down as tight as I can. I put a ring around the edges and then I just smooth it out like this. But I almost ripped this one. as you can see right there, there's a little tear. That's the kind of stuff that always happens, which is why I tend to use longer foil. And then after that, I just take it and I roll it up like that, so it's not all down there. Give me a little bit more room to grab the base. Although the base still gets hot, it gets hotter if there's foil there. Obviously, the foil will keep in that heat. So there's that. Looks pretty shitty, but does the job. Just like to do a good seal like that. And my holes, they're pretty sloppy. I use a needle. I don't have my small needle, so I'm using my big needle. Doesn't really matter to me. Some of you like those big holes, some of you like those small holes. I guess whatever works. And I just start at the edge and I do 3 rings. When I use these, I always start at an angle when I go down, so I can go all the way down through the shisha. If you go straight down, it's going to hit the bottom and slide and make big holes, which I tend to do anyways. So let's poke some holes. So here's my holes. I tend to do around 50 holes, 49 on the outside and then 1 in the middle. That's just me. I'm sure it doesn't really matter. I'm sure everyone does it. I'm sure most people don't even count. I don't know why I do. So that is the hole punch. I know some people like to use fancy ass patterns and shit like that, but I like to just get it done. So I'm going to go ahead and put the bowl on. I'll bring this into view for a minute. Right now we have the KM Black Sharif with the D-hose, aluminum D-hose. Love this thing. No ghosting. It's durable. I can wash it whenever I want, not have to worry about anything. I love it. And then I guess it has a tip for attachments. Never used anything. I got this shitty ass base that I want to break as soon as I get a new base. I'm gonna smash this thing on video because I absolutely hate it. It's ugly. It looks dirty because it's like frosted, and I feel like a stupid noob when I used it. But it's all I have, and it was cheap. I don't make bank like some of you peoples, so I'm gonna use my trusty tongs that came with my KM, which I got. I don't think I ever mentioned how I got this KM in any of my videos. I'm using 3 coconut coals, by the way, just in a triangle. I stream on Twitch, and at one point I was out of work for 9 months because of a back injury, and there was a lot of depression and time that I couldn't do anything because I literally couldn't do anything. I couldn't move most days. You know, I'd be in tremendous pain. And so I played video games and I streamed and I started smoking hookah. My ex went crazy on me during this period, and after that she left, and she left the pumpkin hookah that she had purchased. So I started smoking hookah a little bit more. You know, I enjoyed it. It was fun. I liked playing with the smoke and stuff like that. And then it started to rust, and it was no bueno. Then I managed to trade a fish tank for a hookah, which my cat knocked over and broke the, it was a Chinese one, broke the hose port off and cracked it. I don't know how, and then the base obviously shattered. So I was out of that, and I was letting some of my viewers know about my hookah and stuff like that, and I got in quite a lot of donations from that, and it was one of the best things that happened to me during that period of time, because somebody that didn't even know me felt the need to help me out in a situation that they had no reason or um, you know, need to do. And I ended up ordering the Black Sharif off of a place called South Smoke, and hookah's been a big part of my life ever since. I use it at social events with friends and stuff like that. A lot of people don't know, but I have high anxiety around people. I like to be confined and have my me time. Most people wouldn't know it by the way I act when I'm out, but even though I'm, excited and happy and messing around and very outgoing, on the inside I'm just in shambles. So hookah is a pretty good thing. I don't know how this video got off track like that, but we're about to smoke this Layalina Melon. Yum yum. I really like the packaging. I never even talked about it. Packaging is really cool. I just like the colors. I like the way they made it. Pretty neat. Purple is nice. I like pink. The fruit is pink. So let's go ahead and get into smoking. So, good clouds, output. Literally, coals haven't even been on there for a few minutes. Good coal. You hear that sound? That's how I know I need to work on getting my foil tight. So I'm just going to push these off the edge a little bit more, just so I'm not pulling that down. Seems to be working. Yeah, so the smoke, good output. It's nothing like humongous, like something like you're gonna get from like haze or fumari or anything like that. But it's a big, nice cloud, good for smoke, nice consistency. I could blow my poopy O-rings. Sorry if you can hear all that background. I rescued this new kitten. His name's Humphrey, and he's just psychotic. He attacks everything. So I apologize for that. Flavor. Tastes exactly like it smells. Tastes just like one of those fruit rolls that I was talking about. It's not a super strong smell. It's a very light, taste. It's a very light taste, but it's still good. Sometimes I don't really want that really strong, overpowering taste. I tend to like to smoke and eat at the same time, and depending on what I'm eating, I don't want to have that clogging my taste buds. You would think, oh well, then don't smoke and eat. Well, fuck you. It's very sweet on the tip of your tongue. I like it. The smell is good. The smoke is good. It's not, like I said, the greatest brand. The fact that I'm still willing to purchase it does, I guess, give a little bit of insight that it's not that bad. But then again, I don't think Starbuzz is bad, and some of you people fucking hate it. A lot of you say it tastes chemically, gives you headaches and shit like that. I've never had that. The only thing that I've ever gotten headaches from with smoking is, well, smoking period, because I wasn't used to it, and I have high blood pressure. And the Fantasia wood coals, those things are like migraine inducing. Like, they're ridiculous. My friend bought some just because, and I just died from them. So some of you have noticed that I haven't been making videos. I know there's not a lot of you, but there's a couple of you. I'm going to be making videos. It's rough on me right now. I'm using this Polaroid IE 2826 camera. It's crappy. My cat got to my Microsoft webcam studio when my computer was broken for about a couple months, and so I no longer have that. I'm looking to get a new camera. I'm doing some research trying to find one that's in my price range that's going to give me good quality. So I want to thank you guys for watching. I appreciate all your support. And I do want to give a shout out to somebody who actually is the reason I got up today to make this video. Um, give me 1 second. I'm lost. Very lost. Here we go. I have a video up for Tangers. It's the orange soda flavor. And there was a new comment by a fellow named Nick Jocelyn. He says, I got 100 grams of this. By the way, keep making videos, man. Your personality is entertaining to watch. I really appreciate that. I got this comment last night. That's when I saw it. And it really made me want to get back on and start making videos. So thank you. Appreciate the support. Thank you for subscribing. And I hope you guys enjoy the videos. Thank you for watching. And as always,